Hello, this is Dr. Priscilla. In this activity, you will read along with me. Then I want to invite you to practice the dialogue. I will read as myself, and you will read as yourself. Fox makes a sandwich. Of all the viral videos floating around the internet, can you say that you've ever seen a sandwich making fox? This footage, shot in the Chernobyl disaster exclusion zone, shows a wild fox taking bread and meat from people and stacking it into a sandwich. The fox can be seen stacking the filling between the bread into a big sandwich that can barely fit in its mouth. And whilst doing so, the animal seems to show no fear of humans, despite the lack of people. There is said to be an increasing number of foxes, wolves, and bears in the zone. The video was shot in the uninhabited 20-mile zone around the Chernobyl nuclear plant in Ukraine that exploded in 1986. The clip has been viewed more than 1 million times on social media websites, according to Radio Free Europe. Journalists filmed it during their trip. Our difficult words in this article are viral, popular among people on the internet; exclusion zone, a dangerous or secret area that many people cannot enter; stacking, making a pile of something; lack, not many; growing, increasing, growing; uninhabited, no people live there. Now we're going to practice the dialogue. Try to read fluently. Practice as often as you need to read where you see your name in green. Hello, Ozeeas. I just read an article about a fox making a big sandwich. I thought this article was very interesting and entertaining to read. Well, currently there are a lot of viral videos floating around the internet about a fox making a sandwich. Are you serious? I don't mean that the videos are floating as if they are on water. Floating in this sense means that there are a lot of videos available to watch. Something like that. You know, what I found most interesting about the article is that a fox can be observed making what appears to be a sandwich. There was footage shot in the Chernobyl disaster exclusion zone. Footage is information captured on camera and shared with people anywhere, like all over the world. Exactly. When something is shown many times for many different people to view, This watching of the video suggests that it has gone viral. It started with this footage shot in the Chernobyl disaster exclusion zone. Do you know about Chernobyl? Okay, so again, the footage shot in the Chernobyl disaster exclusion zone shows a wild fox taking bread and meat from people. That is an interesting question. Let me get back to my point. I think you will soon understand. In the video footage, it can be observed that a fox is seemingly stacking food into a sandwich. Do you understand? Stacking simply means putting one thing on top of another. For example, as the fox gets food from the people, he will put bread on top of the meat. Then the fox will stack more bread and then another piece of meat, and the process continues. Do you understand? Yes, it probably does get really tall. I think it can get so tall that the fox may find difficulty in eating the sandwich. Now that is an interesting question. I think the fox have no fear of people for several reasons. This lack of fear may be the result of a small number of people in the area. That's right, the fox are fearless, and there is said to be an increasing number of wolves and bears in the zone as well. The video footage was shot in the uninhabited 20-mile zone around the Chernobyl nuclear plant in Ukraine. Exactly. The video clip has been viewed more than 1 million times on social media. At least this is according to Radio Free Europe. Journalists filmed it during their trip. Amazing? Okay, let's review, and I'll show you Ozeeas, who is amazing. Well, let's start first with, you asked me some amazing questions yourself. I think you are amazing. So now, let's find out how much you remember. All right. Thank you so much for participating with me, Ozeeas. If you have questions, you can send those questions to me. But today, we read about fox makes a sandwich, and hopefully you were able to practice the dialogue. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.